Greetings, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. I'm going to take a moment to get my timer going. Alright, timer going. No more mistakes. Now then, I figured I would just go ahead and teleport here to figure out where I am first, this being a new area. I'm not entirely familiar with its layout yet. Alright, so we are past the Dragon Rider, I believe? Right over the top of his roof, I think. Now, where does this go? Does this go down to the waterways and the wharf? Yes, I believe so. Alright, so, opposite direction. Yep, big duties are here. Let's try out my freshly upgraded claymore. I feel like I just got a new shield I should be trying. No? Oh, right. I was considering making a shield with the Dragon Rider boss soul. But I didn't. I made a weapon instead. This weapon, in fact. Wow, this is a fancy bow. Damn. If I'm not mistaken, right, that draws really fast, too. Alright. Come here, fatso. I have a new weapon on. Well, not new, but freshly upgraded. Hot off the presses. And you're dead. Yeah, it's nice to have a weapon that I like, that's upgraded to match my stats. Of course, once I get an additional Titanite chunk, I can upgrade it even more. I did only need the one, right? Yeah. Final upgrade for any given tier will likely be... What's the two-handed? I don't have enough stamina to get out of the way of this. But I managed to get enough to run out of the way for the last one. Okay, let's not be totally stupid here. This guy has a shield, so he's slightly more durable. His friend's going to be backing him up from behind. Okay, let's try out my new weapon. Alright, so that was not him protecting himself. That was him leading up for a shield charge. Also, my frame rate is chugging again, which I don't appreciate. Okay, he can attack with that twice. Finish him! And we killed each other. Son of a bitch. So, a thought occurs to me. Slash damage and thrust damage. Maybe not thrust damage, but slash damage definitely. Probably isn't the correct attack type to be using against a heavily armored foe. Just thinking aloud, that's probably not the best choice. Crushing damage would be the best choice. Let's go ahead and do that. I was far too excited to have my new... I need to stop saying new. My claymore freshly upgraded to match me. Yeah, now see how much more effective that was? That was just a light-handed attack. And it did so much damage in just one hit. And there is the lag breaking. Interesting. Now, I am still in, what is it called? Offline mode, I think, because of this frame rate chugging, which I'm just going to assume is somehow being caused by my having the upload going to YouTube. Yeah, now see, the guy with the shield, even if you're not striking his shield, has more defense than this two-handed. Finish him? Yeah, that's much better. I'll take that hailstone. A particular kind of Titanite shard, I would assume? Hello. That's the kind of trickery you can do when you're not relying on lockhorns. I'm not especially proficient in that particular technique, particularly not in this game. In the previous game, I had just started practicing it. This will be your final attack. I killed him in one hit, probably because he was off balance from having just finished his attacking. Sorry, you may have really sweeping attacks, but apparently you still can't strike behind him. Alright, and so this is actually going to get us to the boss room with a full set of Estus. And there's probably one more enemy here just to jinx me. Yep, I just jinxed myself. Let's try and counter the jinx by not taking any damage. Oh god, I really hope I don't have this frame rate chugging when I'm in the boss. Which is, of course, completely impractical to expect, because a boss is going to make my frame rate drop even more, because a boss is fairly detailed. Alright. I totaled up 5,000 souls getting here from the bonfire. with minimal danger. This is the Cathedral Blue? Really? I thought I had to, activate the contraption to get here. Wait a minute. That's the tower that's on fire. What? Maybe no, this has got to be the Wyrm for the Wyrm Rider. This has got to be the Wyrm for the Wyrm Rider, doesn't it? I mean, I presume that the tower I saw that was on fire would be because of that, but we are fighting that next, aren't we? I mean, that's just the assumption I'm making. Oh, God, a little bit of frame issues, but, onwards. Old Dragon Slayer. Well, I guess not. Hello there. Ornstein? What the fuck are you doing alive? Alright, so he managed to get through my shield with that. Consumed all of my stamina. Fortunately, he didn't have any of his own left to attack me with. Now, I could easily get behind him if I unlocked and just rolled. Okay, I tried to roll out of the way of that, but it was too slow. Okay, if I was faster with that, I could get a hit on that. Oh, there goes my stamina again. This would be really hard without a great shield and the stamina that I've got from being fully upgraded. I wonder if this is a rite of passage to join the Blue Covenant. There's no way I can trigger a backstab on... Oh, God. I guess that's a leftover from having slain the Executioner. I could try fighting him with a bow, but yeah, he's got dashing attacks like that, so that would probably turn out pretty bad. That's the usual way to close distance. Oh, okay, so definitely want to avoid that. It just eats through the stamina. Oh, frame rate starting to hit. Yeah, it's starting to hit. Gonna do a leaping attack at me, buddy? Dashing attack? Do something. That was dangerous to take 2 swings when he was getting up. Right so far. Okay, avoid that. Again, as much stamina as he could take off with some of his stronger attacks, it's really dangerous to make 2 attacks on him. I saw him stagger, so I went for the swing. Interesting. There was no mistake. That was Ornstein. Old Dragon Slayer Soul, old Leo Ring. Is there going to be a fresh Leo Ring? Oh, that'll be a good way to check if terminology is carried over from the previous game. If it boosts the exact same thing that it did in the previous game. Strengthens thrust weapon counterattacks. After many years of use, this ring's face is worn down, but close inspection reveals an engraved lion. Beloved Ling of Dragon Slaying Knight. Strengthens thrust weapon counterattacks. Yeah, so counter damage is still in the game, and there is still a ring to boost it. Good to know. Hello there. I presume you're going to be an NPC. Never walk around a door like that without checking your corners. I could have died. Hello there.
Transient being. This is no place for one such as you.
What?
Be gone. You are not needed.
Well, excuse me, asshole.
Transient being. You would never make a Knight of the Blue, and I have nothing more to say. Be gone.
Well, why am I not qualified to be a Knight of the Blue? Paid Knight Iron Mask, Tower Shield. This wouldn't be a mimic, would it? Nah, it's standing behind this guy. Cracked blue eye orbs. Let's see. Alright, so let's check that equipment I just picked up. Tower shield. A little bit better defenses against everything but fire. Lighter in weight. Great metal, great shield. A metal great shield. Derp. Very heavy and requiring great strength to handle, but provides excellent defense. One requires strength to handle a great shield, but they are very stable. In battle, one fights using a shield bash instead of parry. You know what? I'm going to equip that because I lose a little bit of fire defense, but I still keep the 100% physical defense protection, and it's lighter than every other shield that I have, which is good to know. And a helmet, I believe. Hide Knight Iron Mask. Iron Mask worn by Hide Knights. Whether Hide refers to a kingdom or was just a name for the land is not clear, for no records date back far enough to tell. All that is known is that the Way of Blue had its origins in Hade, and that Hade was later subsumed by the sea. I can't see any particularly special stats about it without it comparing it to a knight helmet, but that's not something I'm planning on equipping, so I don't really care. And that's all I got, so onwards, I suppose. Does he care that I'm in the Blue Covenant? The sub something or other covenant. The covenant that receives help. Way of Blue. I don't know. Alright, let's check out what's over here. I mean, come on, man. I just killed Ornstein. Again. You could give me some credit. Oh, hey, another bonfire. The Blue Cathedral. Yep, this is the Blue Cathedral. I don't know why I'm here. I mean, I presumed that this would be... like, from the way that Mopey was saying it while he was at the base of the statue... I would have thought that I needed the key for that weird mechanism that's on the, like, right at the entrance to this way, to the path I took to get here. That, you know, I needed to activate that to get to the Cathedral of Blue.
Transient, you wouldn't be gone.
Maybe I have to use a cracked blue eye of orb and receive whatever it is that I receive from that to be accepted into the Knight Covenant? I mean, that would be kind of a dick move, because you only get a limited number of those, I would presume, without being in the Covenant, and I assume that he or some other member of the Covenant would sell them to you. So, you know, it's theoretically possible that you could fail joining the Covenant, but then again, the Invader Covenant in the previous game had conditions... Oop! Had conditions where you could fail to be offered the opportunity to join if you did certain things, specifically talking to a certain NPC before talking to the one that lets you join the Covenant. Off the top of my head. I think there was probably another qualifier that could disqualify you, but the only one I can remember is talking to a particular NPC. Let's try to attract singular attention. I'm probably getting really good damage since it's being split into magic. Yeah. I could see that he would be behind him and starting to wind up and waiting for an attack, but probably could have waited for the light sword dude to have finished his combo and then attacked, and I wouldn't have taken the damage. Also, let's just keep topping myself off. I'm going to go over and investigate that tower that's on fire. And you are deaf. Now they're both alive, and I just rolled. Oh my god, I am alive on literally a sliver of health. Let's top that off. Want to do that, but hey, I'll take it. Did he drop something? Yes, he did. Okay, so you could farm... Alright, so that sounds like another valid idea. You could, I need to stop doing that. Right, that's... Okay, well, he didn't have much life, but that could have been pretty risky. Alright, so that's the tower that's on fire. Can you get up it? I mean, I don't know why you would want to go inside of the part of the tower that's on fucking fire, but hey, maybe there's an item in there or something. And I would want that. What was he about to do? Some kind of turnaround attack? I don't think I want to find out. Oh, and I got more souls, so level up again, I suppose. Oh, wow. This is the size of the arena if you don't... Yeah, this looks like the size of the arena if you don't get those expansions for pulling the lever. Like, I could do without this expansion over here. This one right here is fairly significant. Then again, if they divided this into, like, right here where my left foot is, I would easily be able to fight with only one expansion. But this tiny of an arena against a halberd swinging great shield user? No, thank you. I am now 100% less confident in my ability to adequately win that kind of a fight. I don't see anything that looks like, well, I can't see anything, fog in my face, but I don't see anything that looks like stairs or a ladder. Oh yeah, the miracle lady. She was here, wasn't she? Yeah, she was right past the bonfire. She's gone, and she's not in Majuli either. So that's two merchants that are just kind of free floating around the world now. What is this? Can you get up there? And... And that's the drop-down point? Well, no, the railing is on the wrong side for that to be the case. No, I don't see any way to get up there. And this fizzles my ideas for this area, I suppose. Let's see, I think I could probably get to a bonfire right before this. Shut up, Steam. Unseen path to hate. Really? Is that what the name of the wharf was? The Lady of Marah has moved on. Oh no, this path connects to Hade, therefore it's named after it. Yeah, this is just called No Man's Sky. Okay, that explains why I couldn't remember the name. It basically doesn't have one. Hello, hit him please. Thank you. Now I think I've pumped this area for every item, but let's check out what this does to you without a headshot. Instant death. Nice. And efficient. Well, I cleared out this entire pathway, and it just loops back around to the Bastille again, so... What do I do now? I'm becoming concerned. Okay, so I think when I asked my friend for advice about which area to be going to next, to look around, and he told me, you need to look in Majula. I think he said something about a key that I would get along the pathway that would... Did I get a key? Oh. Is this it? So I did get a key at some point in time while I was exploring. Wait. What did I need souls for? What did I need souls for? I was buying something. I was doing something. I popped souls so that I could upgrade this. I don't have enough chunks to upgrade that. What did I have it? Leveling up. I was going to level up until I could have an attunement slot. Oh, get up.
Bearer of...
Oh, shut up.
Lest...
Now, additionally, I was considering leveling up strength because I now know that there's a strength in the strength weapon in the game that takes 50 strength. It's an axe, though, so I'm not as concerned about wielding it currently, but there could be a sword later that I would like to wield with that much strength. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and equip this. There we go. Down to about 7,000. Thank you for not saying anything again. Oh, right. Now that I've been to the Way of Blues Cathedral, let's see if the Moping Moaner over here has anything to say. Maybe he'll give me advice about how to get into the night half of the Covenant.
Have you seen that? I don't know what it... Besides, you'll never make it down. May you find...
Okay, so he's got nothing new to say. What the... Wow, for a second there, that rock pile over there looked like... Yeah, it's just a pile of rocks, but it really looked like, Siegmeyer of Katarina just leaning against a wall with his arms crossed. Hey. Oh, I found you!
Oh, hello there. An honor to see you again. This room is not as it seems. There are two, not one pathways leading out. And only this lovely thing reveals the other path. And this, you lovely thing, only runs on miracles.
Really?
Shall I provide you with one?
Really? Like, do I have to buy something?
To cast miracles, you must. Miracles began as tales told by gods. We preserve their will with law, pray to their greatness, and are blessed in return. You must nourish your faith. Miracles have been passed down through us since the first flame. Isn't it extraordinary to think they've existed since the very origins of the world?
I'm pretty sure the world was here before
And
the
now,
first flame.
you can have this power for yourself. Don't miss out on the road to enlightenment.
Now you sound like a proper salesperson.
What is the first... Well, it's... You're not ready to comprehend it, I'm afraid.
Right.
You
Excuses,
require
excuses.
more faith and more miracles, many more miracles. To cast miracles,
Okay, now you're repeating yourself. Of course it takes money, you bitch. I should have tried to move it before I paid, in case my key worked on it.
Go ahead then. May the power of offer your soul.
So would that be free if I had sufficient faith or sufficient... a particular miracle? Or if I just cast a miracle here? Oh, and we're out of time. So, stop please, thank you. Next time, we explore whatever this is. Very winding, narrow path. So at least I'm not lost again, yet. And hopefully I don't get lost again, ever. I hope. So I hope you all have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.